Hey everyone, we are hanging out on the set of Nickelodeon's brand new show, 100 Things to Do Before High School, and I'm hanging out with CJ, Isabella in real life, but you know, CJ is her character. So tell me about CJ.
CJ stands for Caroline June, for those of you who don't know. CJ is kind of like a regular, nice girl who likes friends and likes adventure, and she creates this list with her two best friends, Crispo and Fenwick. I want to call them their real names, but no, do not get them confused. And she creates this list with them to make the most out of their middle school years. Sorry, I kind of felt goofy and sick yesterday. So. Okay,
so you guys have this list of things that you want to accomplish before you get into high school. What was there anything on that list that when you were reading the script, you're like, man, I kind of wish I could do that before I go to high school?
Yeah, for sure. One of the list things were face your biggest fear and make a new friend. I don't know. I like making new friends. Sometimes, like, my friends and I'll play this game, like, is it sweet or sour? I don't know. I don't know. But you, like, go up to people and you say hi, or you introduce yourself. And then if they, like, give you, like, negative vibes or, like, anything, like, or just walk away from you, then they're sour. And if they're, like, really nice to you, they're sweet. And then you're like, hey, you want to hang out? Let's hang out.
Yeah, that's cool. So are you anything like your character? Like, because obviously CJ tackles all these cool things a certain way. Are you anything like your character in real life, or is it kind of different? Or tell me kind of like the similarities and differences.
I'd say we're very similar, as in we both like Converse.
Yeah.
I always wear, like, CJ always wears Converse for the show, like every episode. And I think that we both really cherish our friendships. We think that's really a big deal, and we care a lot about people, maybe a little too much. And we're different, as in, like, I think we're like the grade difference is really big. So I know a little bit, I'm less naive about certain things than she is. And yeah, I think it's the only difference.
And let's say you weren't on the show and you just saw it. What about the show is so cool? Why do you think everybody has to watch it?
Because who wouldn't want a list of 100 things to do before high school? Like, I think we all needed, like, some sort of guidance in our middle school years. I can say that because I'm not in middle school anymore, by the way. Yeah. And I think it's very relatable, and it's a very kid-appropriate show. There are no, like, iffy jokes or it's very there's some, like, drama, there's bullying too, so some kids can relate to that. I know that we've all been bullied at some point in our lives, and to know that someone's got your back and that we can help you with that, like the show gives you guidance on that, it's really important to have when you're a kid.
Going through middle school yourself and then obviously playing on the show, what would be your best advice to somebody that's going through middle school right now watching this?
My best advice is don't be stuck in the moment. I know that you have to live for the moment, but don't be stuck in it, because 10 years from now, that's not going to matter anymore. That test that you're taking, not going to matter anymore. But it doesn't mean you shouldn't care about it. Just don't get stuck on it. That's my number one rule now.
Good Zen advice. I love it.
Thank you. I've been taking yoga lessons lately.
And then what was your favorite moment with the two guys? What's like either on set or maybe like it was between cut or maybe it was like in a table read? What was the most fun you had with those two guys?
I think the most fun we ever have is like when we're in between takes and rolling. We'll do some like really fun stuff. Like we'll start like singing and having like riff-offs from Pitch Perfect 2. And I don't know, sometimes we'll lock Jaheim in the locker, but not as like, we'll of course let him out, but it's like we'll take Snapchats and fun stuff like that. Yeah.
All right, so 5 quick questions to take us out. Who is your celebrity crush right now? Who are you feeling?
Oh gosh, Dylan O'Brien.
Okay, Teen Wolf. Who celebrity that's a girl that you like their style? You're like, man, if I could braid their closet.
Yeah, Vanessa Hudgens. Her Coachella styles are, she is like outfit goals all the way.
The last movie that made you cry?
Every single movie that I've seen. No, I'm serious. Like, I cry in every movie. It could be a G movie, like a rated G, and I would still sob at the end. Yeah.
So I asked the boys who takes the longest to get ready, and you said I have to ask the right source. So who takes the longest to get ready?
If it's hair and makeup wise, I'll take like a really long time because look at this mane. But and changing wise, it's definitely Jaheim. Like, our friend T Money, she keeps track of all our time and stuff, and Jaheim takes like forever to change. I don't know what he's doing in there, but I swear he wears the same thing every day, like a suit and tie and like a shirt and a tie and khakis. But
and then last question, what's the last song that you listen to, or like what's like your favorite song right now?
My favorite song right now, I don't know. I like a lot of songs, but right now, I don't know.
Or like, what's the last song you listened to on the way to set?
The last song I listened to, I really, really, really like You by Carly Rae Jepsen. There's something about that song that gets stuck in my head. I can't get it out. It's insane.
She's good at doing that.
She's really good at doing it.
All right, so it's June 6th. It's a Saturday, 8 o'clock. They have to watch 100 Things to do before high school.
You have to. You have to at least check it out.
Yeah.
You know, you'll get addicted.
Yeah, so make sure you're watching it right here on Nickelodeon. And it's been a great time hanging out with you, Isabella,
Thank you.
a.k.a.
Nice meeting you
CJ,
guys.
on the show.
CJ Martin.